Hey Steve, it's Scott Walker. Just giving you a quick video here for you showing some tips and tricks on how to improve your online business using your website and Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope these strategies are helpful and educational for you as well. So here's your site right here. I do love your logo. That is just one of the coolest ones I've seen. And it's great that you have, ways to convert right up top. You have your 801 and and it's clickable. It does work. And then, converting a customer right up top. It's really great. But one thing that I would recommend about your website is to add more content. You have a decent amount, but Google likes to see more content on a homepage. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words just on your homepage alone. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And instead of saying like so many areas that you service, like uh, roof inspections Layton, which is where I am, is like that would be a buyer intent keyword. So you have a service and a location. So throughout your content, you want to be found for things that you could be looked up in Google searches. And like I said, roof repair, Layton, Utah, and that would be a buyer intent keyword. The other thing that you could do, all your videos, pictures, any of these images, if you save them correctly instead of asset for ping, you could put more buyer intent keywords back here and they would count as content as well because it's embedded behind the picture for you. And then I went ahead and threw your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This will give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. And so the UR and DR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and it's recommended to have them balanced and continuously moving up. You currently really don't have much data, but that's usually because of your backlinks and your referring domains. If you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks while going after the authoritative backlinks. And you do that by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you have three keywords that you're being indexed for, and and this is a third-party tool, so this is just a guesstimate for you. But it looks like you're getting just one person to your website each and every month. And your website's acting more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that could produce an ROI for you. So looking up, I just looked up roofing Roy just as a buyer intent keyword. And looking up here, you do get your Google guarantees, and then usually you get some local ads right here. I don't know why it says West Valley. But those are great ways to generate business quickly. But really, you want to be up here in this Google Business Profile right here. It's totally fine that you're not up here right now. There are so many ways to get up here. You could start by constantly be adding reviews. You could make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. You could also be posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly because that shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is beneficial because Google is like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, it will make Google start to trust you more, and that will boost your business. And that's not only in, Roy area, which I don't know why this is so far off, but, all the surrounding areas as well, Layton, Ogden, near Hill Air Force Base. And then being up in the Google Business Profile or Google Map Pack will also generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic because you could just click on the website right here. And then that brings us down into the organic section. A bunch of these up top are directories, but for this particular keyword, it looks like Red Fox Roofing is one of your top competitors. And if we go to their website, cool, they convert customers up top as well. But if we look at their content, they don't have too much content on theirs either. And by implementing these strategies, having more content with better keywords, those authoritative backlinks and citations, you'll start to outrank your competitors. And one thing that I wanted to show you, they have a bunch of service areas as well. So but the thing is, they don't get to have, if Layton has a bunch of search volume, you can use Layton or Ogden as areas that you could add location pages, so you could have those location specific keywords as well. And to kind of just give you an example of what I'm talking about, I looked up Roy and roof, and it looks, this first one doesn't really count, and this one doesn't really either, but it looks like there's about 100 people looking for roofing, either residential roofing, re-roof contractors, or repairs. Just 100 people a month. So if you start ranking for these keywords, over your competitors, you're going to start seeing that a percentage of this traffic is going to your website instead of theirs. And once they go to your website, a percentage of them will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. I know that you're really close to Ogden because I live in Layton, and just kind of showing you, if you had a location page and just had these two keywords, you could quintuple your search volume that you'd be found for just by having Ogden Roofer and Ogden Roofing on your website as well. And then a certain percentage of that total volume would be going to your website instead of others. So Steve, I really hope that this was beneficial for you. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.